Prison is a strange institution to come into. It will take you a while to get used to it. And there are many valuable lessons to be learned.
I used to take things for granted, even the fact that I have to sleep in my own bed. Now, every day, I have to face the fact that I have no control over my own life.
Surviving in prison is a tough thing. The sooner you start learning what you have to face, the better.
Next, check Papaso. Yeah. For what are you in prison for? Talk to me. For what are you in prison?
So, you've arrived in a correctional center for the first time, and you've no doubt already had to answer a number of questions.
What gang you belong to, man? What is she?
But the most important question you need to ask yourself is, am I willing to change my life for the better? If you're not, you'll live in constant survival mode and probably get involved in the wrong activities. You may even prolong your sentence and end up wasting even more time of your valuable life.
You have any complaints, sir? Any questions to ask? It's too big for you now. But you must go to the tailor now, that he can modify it now for you now, that you can look nice, man. What's the bag number? Your clothes is in bag 167. Don't forget it, right? I wrote it on your card.
167.
When you go out the day now, you will transfer. That is the bag number, now. Like this.
Your attitude is going to play a major role in your experience behind bars. You'll be spending a lot of time with broken and hurting individuals. Avoid the influence of gangs and be a positive influence. Your first few days can seem like a lifetime. Depression, anxiety, fear, rage, and even suicide are common emotions. But these will pass as you get used to your environment. Try to think about positive changes you can make to your life rather than focusing on your past mistakes. If you're battling with these emotions, let your unit manager know. Psychologists, social and spiritual workers are available for counseling, but as there are only a few of them, you need to book an appointment in advance. Bibles are usually also freely available. The decision to allocate you to either a communal or single cell is a decision that will be made by the prison authorities. A single cell can give you more privacy, but it can also get lonely or cramped when there are 3 of you. Communal cells offer conversation and fellowship during the many hours of lockup, but it can get noisy, which could make activities like studying difficult. Wake-up time is 6 a.m. At about 8 a.m., the correctional officers conduct a count of all offenders, after which breakfast is served. You'll be locked up again until 11 a.m., unless you're attending one of the various programs on offer. Many of these programs are voluntary, but if you truly wish to change your life, you're encouraged to attend them. Keep your eyes and ears open to find out what courses are available and keep checking the notice board in your section. Lunch is served at 1:30 p.m. At lunchtime you'll also receive bread and a drink for supper, so be sure not to eat it for lunch. Official lockdown is around 2 o'clock. Then all you have on your hands is time, lots of it. Playing board games and cards can be entertaining and help to pass the time. Reading is a constructive way to spend your time, and some prison sections offer a library where there are a selection of books on offer. Studying or attending certain classes will give you additional constructive ways to pass your time quickly. Radios, kettles and irons are allowed in cells, but only with written permission and only after you have A group status, which we'll get to later. Television sets are provided in most communal cells and in some cases may be hired in single cells. But remember that watching television in prison is a privilege and not a right. Damaging the TV sets in any way could remove this privilege. Treat everything as if it were your own. Your cell is your new home, and it is your responsibility to keep it clean and tidy. Your clothes and bedding can be washed in the basins provided in the shower areas, and of course it's important to keep yourself clean as well. Dirty cells attract cockroaches and diseases. Tuberculosis, TB, scabies and HIV/AIDS are major threats in prison. And if you don't know your HIV status, ask to be tested so as to prevent the spread of this disease. From time to time, events are held to give you additional information about these and other diseases. If you become ill or require regular medication, please make an appointment with the medical officer well in advance to ensure you get the medical attention and medication you need. Medical officers are not always readily available to attend to everyone. Be responsible and avoid fights at all costs. It may not be possible to attend to even a serious injury immediately. A major part of keeping healthy in prison is to get involved in some of the many sporting activities. These include rugby, boxing, soccer, and weightlifting. Make it your business to find out what is available and how you can get involved. Handling cash in prison is an offense. However, your family members or friends can deposit money into your prison account when they come to visit you. If they stay far away, they can send a postal order. You'll need money in your prison account to purchase items from the prison shop. It's not exactly a supermarket, but you'll be able to buy some necessities like washing powder and soap, and even some luxuries. The shop is only open once a month, and you'll be informed when it's your turn. Your first 6 months in prison will put you in the B group category. Under this category, only 36 non-contact visits are allowed per year. These are 45-minute visits, and you won't be allowed to receive any luxuries from the outside. After 6 months in your sentence, you will be given A group status, which will allow you 48 one-hour contact visits a year. During these visits, you will also be allowed to receive certain luxuries, clothing and writing materials. Ask your visitors to check exactly what items are allowed with correctional services before bringing them into the prison. Some family members find it difficult to visit their loved ones in prison, and some people who you thought were your friends may make little effort to come and visit you. As a result, you may find yourself feeling all alone. This may also be a good time to get in touch with your spiritual side. Ask to speak to the prison spiritual worker who will be able to assist you. Calls to your family and friends can be made on the local call boxes provided. but only at weekends from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and only for 10 minutes per call. Calls to your lawyer or for legal counsel can be made during the week, but these need to be requested in writing first. Whether you stay in touch with your outside friends or not, one thing is for sure: you will need to make friends in prison. But choose your friends wisely. If you form bonds with people who will influence you negatively, you may stay in prison for a lot longer than you thought you would. Avoid confrontation and fights, and respect the prison rules and correctional officers. Everything you do will affect your parole or release date. The good news is that just as bad behavior can prolong your sentence, good behavior can reduce it. Before appearing in front of the parole board, you will first meet with the Case Management Committee, or CMC. It will be up to them to evaluate your behavior and decide if you are ready to appear before the parole board. The parole board will only take a look at an early release if you have kept your record clean and have genuinely made an effort to change your life. You may be an offender, but you still have rights. Get to know your rights, but understand that other people also have the same rights too. If you have a complaint that you feel is not being dealt with, you can approach the independent visitors from the Judicial Inspectorate, who will look into your complaint.
The most important thing you can do while in prison is to start preparing for your release from your day into the prison.
If you treat others with respect and stay out of trouble, the time you spend in prison will change your life forever.
Take responsibility for the crime you committed and do all you can to better yourself.
It's your choice. We hope you'll make the right one.